Hello everyone, and welcome to my EastEnders Media News channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The shocking fallout from Nadine Keller's baby hoax was broadcast on EastEnders on Thursday night. The fact that Nadine is lying about being pregnant and fooling Jay Brown was only recently revealed to fans on Wednesday's episode. Billy Mitchell's father, Stevie Mitchell, is a newcomer to the show and made an unexpected appearance earlier this week. Stevie approached Nadine and she gave him a wad of cash as hush money after he saw her meet with a girl named Olivia, where she gave Jay the money for a flat deposit and adjusted her phony bump. Although it seemed like Stevie would remain silent after accepting the money, he chose to gain everyone's trust when they tried to force him to leave later at the Queen Vic during a family gathering hosted by great-great-granddaughter Lexi. "I'm not the worst villain here, she is, I promise. She's offered me money to keep quiet about it, but I didn't come back here for money," the newcomer said. To the surprise of his family, he poked her baby bump with his walking stick and revealed the prosthetic. "I came back here for family and she ain't it." In Thursday's episode, Jay was heartbroken and fled the pub swiftly, with Nadine trailing behind and giving an explanation for her lies. Olivia is a classmate, and Nadine clarified that Olivia was using her as a pawn to get money as Olivia wanted a posh law job and Olivia threatened to expose the company about Nadine's drug usage and sex business. Jay, on the other hand, was unwilling to listen and vowed to contact the police before demanding that Nadine permanently leave, to which she complied. Viewers who took to Twitter, now X, weren't persuaded that Nadine was speaking the truth because they felt the plot was moving too quickly. "Sorry, Nadine is being blackmailed over an internship," someone commented. "Lies Nadine, #EastEnders," read one account, while another said, "I'm glad Nadine was exposed, but really, what was the point of the storyline?" #EastEnders. #EastEnders. An early preview of Thursday's episode of EastEnders, which depicts what happens after Nadine Keller's baby lie, has been made public. Viewers only recently discovered that Nadine is deceiving Jay Brown by pretending to be pregnant. Lexi Pierce saw Nadine consuming alcohol last week as well, and she was looking around to see if anyone was observing her. Lexi, who was perplexed and suspicious, saw Nadine pouring vodka into her glass of Coke from a bottle before leaving the bar. In the episode from Monday night, Nadine began to get anxious when she told Jay in front of his family that her friend's roommate was getting upset with her for remaining at their place and that she needed to leave by the end of the week. Worried about how she would manage to work and care for a baby who had nowhere to reside, Nadine was distraught. After assuring Nadine that Jay would assist her, Lexi stated she was feeling unwell because Jay was insistent that she attend to school and prioritize Nadine over herself. Billy Mitchell, seeing that the child was upset, offered Lexi a place to stay. Shortly after, Lexi told her great-grandfather that she had seen Nadine drinking last week, but Jay didn't think she was sincere, saying, "She's not as nice as everyone thinks." Billy tried to talk Jay into getting a paternity test and told partner Honey Mitchell about his suspicions after thinking about it. Later, to win the family over, Nadine set up peace cocktails at the Vic. While there, she got a call from Olivia, which she chose to ignore. But when Billy Mitchell's father, Stevie Mitchell, unexpectedly showed up, the cocktails took a dramatic turn. In the episode that aired on Wednesday, Lexi surreptitiously asked Stevie for assistance with Jay as they made their way to 29B, where Stevie urged Jay and Nadine to take a DNA test. But soon after, Stevie began to have doubts about Nadine's actions after seeing her conceal a large sum of money from Jay in exchange for a flat deposit. Later, his concerns were confirmed when he saw Nadine and Olivia have a covert rendezvous. "I know you don't believe me, but I don't feel good about this," Olivia said during the meeting when Nadine gave her the flat deposit money. Nadine snapped, asking, "How do you think I feel?" Olivia became alarmed and said, "I want the rest by the end of the week." As a result, Stevie heard the conversation and saw Nadine fidgeting with her growing baby belly. Nadine gave Stevie a wad of cash as hush money when he confronted her, saying, "I know you think I'm scum, but she's blackmailing me, and if I don't pay up." While accepting the money, Stevie seemed content to remain silent. However, later on, at the Queen Vic, during a family gathering that Lexi had planned, Stevie made the decision to gain everyone's trust in spite of their attempts to force him to leave. "I'm not the worst villain here, she is, I promise. She's offered me money to keep quiet about it, but I didn't come back here for money," the newcomer said. To the surprise of his family, he poked her baby bump with his walking stick and revealed the prosthetic. "I came back here for family and she ain't it." A preview of Thursday's episode of EastEnders has finally been made public. It depicts the aftermath, with Stevie offering Jay, who is still in shock at the betrayal, support and a shoulder to weep on. The 57-year-old actor is best known for his portrayal as EastEnders villain Lucas Johnson, although he has also starred in Holby City, The Lock, Sherwood, and Doctor Who in roles that are unrelated to Albert Square. In 2015, he even appeared in Death in Paradise as a guest star. It has been revealed that he will debut in the Caribbean drama's Christmas special this year. Dawn, who will play Detective Inspector Mervyn Wilson, is ecstatic to have been cast in the part. "This is a big show, with a big heart, and the love for it keeps growing," he said to the Mirror. "I want to always remember it and always be appreciative, modest, and committed." Dawn was born in Walsall, West Midlands, in 1967, and he fell in love with acting at a young age. He continued on to the Mount View Academy of Theatre Arts for his professional training. In 1993, he made his on-screen debut in the comedy Desmonds. He went on to play the lead roles in Casualty, The Return of Nick Cotton, and Now What? When he joined the cast of Baby Father in 2001 and met Diane Parrish, who would later co-star in EastEnders, it was his big break. The two forged a strong friendship that has lasted for more than 20 years. Their careers reunited them in 2008 when Dawn joined Walford as the serial killer Lucas Johnson, a former pastor. The single father mostly avoids the spotlight when he's not in front of the cameras. Despite this, he was previously wed to Tracy Whitwell, an actress who began her career in Soldier, and Peep Show. They have a son named Flynn, who is now 17 years old, and lived together in Bedfordshire, previously. In 2014, Dawn talked about his kid during an interview with the Sunday Post, saying, "Flynn is 8 years old and quite boisterous. I believe that he carries some of my fun genes. I enjoy my job, but when I get home, I have to take on the role of parent and make sure my son doesn't get too wild." Although he is a sweet child, he enjoys running around the house and is rather energetic. You must give yourself enough time to calm him down before he goes to bed at night if you wind him up to play. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't miss any updates.